Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm getting ready to just bring you a message real quick. Y'all know how I do. Be having this long day, and then I be like, hold up, before I go to bed, let's holla at Virgie Virgs. Alright, so my name is Ayoka. To all of my new people who are tuning in, thank you so much, you guys, for all of your support, hitting the thanks button, the like button, the subscribe button. Y'all are freaking awesome. Okay, now let's see what's good here, because overall energetically it has been definitely really crazy. We've been closing out cycles and going into these new beginnings here, and we're right at the end. And of course there's gonna be a lot, you know, I feel like it's either gonna be a hard lesson or something here where you may feel highly triggered, and how you respond is very vital. Okay, this is a part of the process, is what I'm hearing, as you are embarking on this new direction in your life. Okay, of course a lot of us are on a spiritual journey, right? We're evolving, right? We're trying to heal. We're trying to manifest some things here in our life that is going to bring us the happiness and the joy that we seek, right? And with that, of course, it's, hey, the divine definitely is trying to see, like, okay, you want these things? Are you willing to make the effort? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust the process? Do you trust the divine? Do you trust your team? Do you trust the universe to, to help you with manifesting these things? It's like it's tests. It's like commitment tests is what I'm hearing. But also ultimately here, they want you to be able to lean on them, right? For the support. Like, lean on God, lean on your angels for the support right now, so that you can be able to get through this. So whatever the situation may be, okay, yeah, give it to God is what I'm hearing. Step out of the way, okay, and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. All right, so this is a time for you now to just kind of like step back here and allow God to work. Okay, write about your thoughts and feelings also is what's coming through. So, just journal, tap into your God-given creativity and wisdom so that you can clearly express yourself. All right, because I feel like you may be having a hard time expressing yourself here, being able to verbalize what you're feeling. Okay, believe and trust also comes out. All right, so before going to sleep tonight, just ask Archangel Michael to enter your dreams and replace the fear with faith and trust. Okay, ask that you are filled with strength, courage, and confidence instead. All right, yep, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. That came out, I think, today too, 12:02 a.m. here in Baltimore. But yeah, I want to read that from the book. You having a hard time trusting someone's actions or their motives because of, I feel like it's definitely like a lot of stuff, past stuff that could be taking place or transpiring that's still kind of like present. You know how you have past situations that may have happened and it's old, but for some odd reason this person keeps doing things that is like replicating what they did before, and it's making it hard for you to trust this person. But let me see something here. Ooh, sorry y'all. Oh, excuse me. I gotta work tomorrow. It's my long day too, y'all. Let's see. Today, I might say. Freak tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna find it. It's really small. I don't understand because it goes alphabetical order, but this one says the, but it's nowhere near the T's. So that's what kind of like be like, what in the world? So now I gotta, yeah, they got it in between the P's. This is really weird. Okay, so it says, come on through. This card is to reassure you that you can rely on the person involved with this situation. And that includes trusting yourself too. Everyone makes mistakes or acts selfishly occasionally, yet by and large, the individual you're thinking of is dependable. He or she cares about you and will act accordingly in loving ways. Okay, ask Archangel Michael. Okay, let me repeat that. Archangel Michael asks you not to expect this person to be perfect, as this puts too much pressure on a relationship. Instead, view and treat your comrade as you want to be treated, loved and compassion, with love and compassion. Your ideas are valid and trustworthy. This person definitely could become a new romantic partner, but believe what this person is saying, even if you don't like what you're hearing. This individual will make a good business partner if this is not about love, right? But let go of blaming each other and give anger or unforgiveness to your angels for healing. All right, so let's say a prayer, y'all, because I feel like we need some prayers around this joint. Okay, now it's also something else that stood out to me in this reading. Where is it at? This person, what they're saying is the truth. This is like their truth, even if it's not what you want to hear. Okay, believe what they're saying. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I'm grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Okay, this person has made a lot of mistakes. And that seems to be the issue, is that you're having a hard time trusting this person because of their mistakes. Okay, tell me about this. And the divine is trying to reassure you. Your angelic guides are reassuring you that this person is trustworthy. So begin to write down your thoughts. Y'all, that drives me nuts. Your feelings, so that you can clearly express yourself. You guys, if you haven't had this conversation with this person already, it could get quite, it's going to be very, how can I put it? It's going to be very like, I can't hear it. It's like straightforward, but it seems like it's coming across really direct, very sharp. It could get a little heated as well, or this is something that may have already happened. Okay, patience is definitely needed is what I'm seeing. All right, so you could be very like guarded of yourself, but I do see a lot of communication that's going to be coming through. Okay, 6 of Pentacles here in the reverse. And again, like I said, it's like it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like this connection, however it goes, it's not an equal give and take. It's not the same energy reciprocated. Okay, you may feel like this person is not, or they don't feel the same way that you feel, is what I'm hearing, right? It's like they may be telling you the feeling's mutual. They may be telling you it's the same, but you don't feel that way. You still feel like they're not giving to you like you're giving to them. Okay, so and in some ways, you know, it does feel like that, you know, as far as because of the delays and the obstacles and then these endings that you guys are going through, right? Yep, 10 of Swords comes out in the reverse. Okay, so it's definitely some old pain that needs to be dealt with within this connection. And of course, it's because of whatever this person has done to you. It's like they either betrayed you, or you may feel backstabbed. It's some type of resentment that still seems to be there. Okay, it's a lot of fears. It's like you may fear, your fears seem like they could be coming true. It's like it feels like this person could be doing the same thing all over again, right? And you're like, it's causing you just like, it seems like you're doing the same thing. It seems like it's like we're not moving, or we're not progressing here, or it's not the same, it's not mutual. But I do feel like it could be, you know, a very heated discussion. Okay, about the past hardships. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like obstacles. It's like when it comes to you having this new beginning that you've been hoping for, that's literally taking place in your life right now. Okay, it just feels like it's the obstacles. That's what it just feels like. It's the obstacles. And here, instead of you, you know, getting the news and everything that you've been looking for as you have been embarking on this new journey here. And I do feel like you've been really trying to stay energetic overall. But of course, you know, some things may be triggering you. Or I feel like these triggers are happening as well because it's some things that you're supposed to be saying. Like I said, I feel like you're holding on to a lot of old pain, right? And it's not being said, or you may say it all the time, but it's just getting to the point now where you're just like, I'm not saying anything else because I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over again, and it's just building up, okay? You feel like there's restrictions and there's obstacles and what you're trying to manifest here with this person. The High Priestess comes out. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you got a lot of inner knowing. Okay, show me what I need to see with the energy. You have a lot of inner knowing. Okay, listen to your intuition. Broken heart comes out. You could be, of course, watching tarot, or some things that you could be hearing or knowing through tarot, like you're getting a lot of downloads from that, okay? Connecting with your spirit guides, discovering certain truths, and of course, this is what really kind of is igniting all of this, all right? And what I feel here, again, it's definitely creating a lot of disappointment. But with this broken heart card coming out, the strategy card in the reverse, and the envy card right next to it, a lot of disappointment, envious energy. It's almost as if someone is envious of something, but I'll see. And no real clear plan or strategy at all when it comes to, you know, the direction that you may want to go in with this situation. And it's causing you some grief. It's causing sadness because it's like, you know, you have to make certain decisions and choices, but I feel like you don't want to make these certain choices. So that's why you're not really planning for it. Yeah, the Lovers is in a reverse position, and it's bringing an imbalance, or this person isn't really strategizing something here to help, you know, heal the situation as well. It's just that they're reluctant to doing it, or it just is like the feelings aren't mutual in some kind of way, and you may feel like the feelings aren't mutual, and it's really, you know, creating this envy or making you feel dissatisfied, and you're looking, or you may have thought, you know, we have a meaningful connection, or I see this person as this way, and it's not happening that way, right? We still have this harmony. It feels like, you know, there's an emotional rift between us, or the connection is just moving further and further away from each other, and there's no real resolution. Okay, so I do feel like you didn't really, or this person, however, doesn't really know how to be honest, you know, about exactly what is being, you know, what you feel, because I got the Three of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. When it comes to the connection itself, it's just like we're supposed to be working together, but we're not working together. There's a lack of cohesion between us. We're not expanding. We're not growing. This is not, you know, all of these thoughts may be coming to your mind because, of course, of what you're seeing happen and take place on in your 3D, right? Tell me about the strategy card in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just like I said, it's like you're not seeing your efforts pay off. It's definitely leading to a lot of worries. You also could be feeling like this situation may end in failure as well because of the past. It's like this person may not be really showing no real commitment towards the connection. And this is why you feel like you're not getting this is why you feel like your efforts aren't paying off. Here with this Four of Pentacles coming out right next to it. And then the Chariot card here in the reverse position. Okay, so it's causing you to hold on to something. I definitely feel heavily like it could be some type of resentment or whatever it is. It's like you're holding on to it and you just may be in this energy of like, okay, you may feel like this person is not prioritizing on what's most important. It's like they are really doing other things outside of the connection where you feel like, you know, I'm your friend or I'm your business partner or I'm your lover, right? And I should be at least considered, right? I'm important. So we're supposed to be working together as well, but I'm not getting that same energy. I feel like this person is going to come to the realization, okay, about what's important and what's most important. After they sit down and think about it and reassess it, they're going to reevaluate everything here. The Chariot card, again, like I said, in the reverse position, it feels like you don't really have any control. And it may be causing a lot of envy. You may feel jealous to a certain degree, especially when it comes to, you know, whatever situations they have going on externally. You know, just that feeling of just like everybody else is, you know, where do I fit in? You know, that like that energy. Okay. And I feel like you have been really definitely trying to maintain your focus, your confidence, and your determination and everything through this process. It's like you're making decisions going towards your happiness and trying to do all of these things, but it's still that part of you that, you know, when it comes to you and how you're seeing your surroundings and what's taking place, it feels like you have no control. It feels like, you know, it's a challenge, a part of yourself that you're not going to be able to move forward past. Here with the Three of Swords in the reverse, again, like I feel like, you know, you're holding on to, or you're repressing some hurt. You've been repressing some hurt, and it creates the resentment. So in some aspect of it, again, it's like you may feel this resentment towards this person, and this is why you really can't trust them. But it's like it's happening because of what you are seeing, okay, with your physical eyes, you know. And it's like Spirit has been really telling you, you can trust this, right? You can trust this person. It's gonna be all right. We already have everything handled. Be quiet. Listen, Virgo, right? And because you can't see it actually manifesting, okay, is really, yeah, it's causing you to feel this way. So let me see something here real quick. I know I said a whole bunch, y'all. And y'all know how I read. Like, I tell it as a story. So it's like you gotta play, what is that thing called? Jumping jacks? Is that it? You gotta be like, hold up. Is this me? Is this me? So sometimes I can tell somebody a whole story. Okay. And sometimes it may be bits and pieces. All right. So let's see. Whew, it's a lot. Show me what I need to see. Choices come out. I feel like you just are really confused. It reminds me of like the Seven of Cups energy. It's like you don't really know which direction to go with this. No real strategy about it or what choice you should really make. You do have options. I feel like Spirit is giving you options. It's like you can do this or you can do that. You know, not really saying this is the clear, you know, this is what you need to do, right? And I'm going to pull tarot on it though, but let me see what card comes out after this. Tell me about the next card. Give me something else. Thank you. I keep seeing this Sun card, so I'm going to take it because it's just not coming out. Anything else? In the house. Yeah, and that's what I said. Basically, it's like you have multiple paths to consider. There are many ways through the labyrinth of life decisions. There's no wrong answers. Even if you find yourself in a corner, you can always turn around and try another direction. Though you feel you might be right back where you started. You now have greater knowledge of the landscape and of your choices. The latter shows yet another option and a new perspective. Use the many tools and resources available to you to deal with these challenges. When a choices card appears near an ominous card, the outcome is not yet determined, but you are. Yeah, and that's what I feel. It's like the divine is showing you that there's different approaches. So you're learning now to evaluate your choices, okay, to go within and decide on how you want to approach this situation to overcome it. Okay. This is what I feel like it's kind of hard. You may have been confused. Like, I don't know what to think or what to say or how to express this. This is why they're saying, write it down. I don't know exactly, you know, what direction I need to go. I know I need to make some type of choice. I know I need to do something here next. And again, it's just like making it is the part where you are having trouble with. But like I said, the divine is saying there's no wrong answer. Okay, you got many options, many directions, many paths that you can take. And of course, if you get stuck at a corner, then you just turn around and try it again, right? And that's just like how the, you know, life goes, especially with the lessons that we have to learn. Okay, so with the Sun card, it speaks about the Sun card of affirmations that offer positive answers where outcomes are in doubt. And that's what it is. Where you are literally, it's like that feeling of just being in doubt. This is like good news if it depends on what card is next to. So let me see. But I feel like the way it's connected, because it's near the house card, and it doesn't mention that for the house card. But what I feel like this is about you staying optimistic, but it's also about epiphanies, okay, as well. It's like you're getting offered the positive answers for what you need to do and how you need to go about doing it. Or this person is, you know, trying to figure out how to overcome this situation in some kind of way. Now with the house card coming out, represents your house, your home, the place that's your security and your stability, things like that. Okay, so you need structure and boundaries in other areas of your life as well. Yeah. It's like you either are going to make a choice, or you may know that you need to set some type of boundaries or structure in your life when it comes to this situation. And that's what you're trying to establish. You're trying to understand, or you're trying to set these boundaries because of how the direction that the relationship is going in. Or, you know, it's like because you don't trust this person, now you're feeling like in order for me to feel safe or to feel stable within this connection, let me set a boundary for myself. What I'm hearing, I just heard, it's like you're like home to this person, but you don't feel stable. One second. I feel like you've been choosing all kinds of ways to try to go about overcoming this or trying to help this situation to grow or stay together in some kind of way. Tell me about the choices card. Do it again. Three of Swords comes out, right? Again, that's still about that heartbreak, right? Because that was the first card leading with the Energy Oracle deck. A lot of disappointment about your choices. I feel like you may feel like I don't have the choices that are being presented to me. It's not the ones that seem to be benefiting me. Here with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, that's Earth sign energy here. So tell me more. Could be, you know, if you're the feminine of my collective here. But you may have, because of the heartbreak, you may have made this choice to, oh yeah, you may have decided, because here with this Page of Swords coming out again, that Page of Swords been there. It's like you guys ended up, I feel like somebody was eager to communicate some things here, okay? And that's how it came across. It's like, I feel like you were either curious to do this or eager to do this, but not sure on which direction you should go, how you should do it, what choice you should make. I definitely feel like some type of communication has come through already, or you're going to have this conversation. You want to have this conversation, but then it ends up really becoming something here where there's a lot of arguments and someone's is defensive, okay? Or you may even not really, you try to avoid to have the conversation because you're unsure, or you could be overanalyzing it. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. Yeah, so this is why I keep hearing again. This is why they're saying write it down. So if this hasn't happened yet, write your thoughts down so that you can get them in the proper perspective. Because it's a lot of stuff, that ideas that you're getting that you want to communicate, but it's just not making sense. Okay, but I do feel like here the conversation is going to be had. Tell me about the Sun. Yep, the Tower card comes out. So yeah, you may have been delaying it. You may be delaying it, or this person may be delaying to have the conversation because not really sure on what to say or how to say it, or what they're feeling or what you're feeling. Tell me about the House card. Ace of Pentacles comes out in the upright position. Yeah, you were looking for things to change for the better. And you may just be at the point where you like, all right, things may not ever be the same again. It's just not, because nothing seems to be changing. I do feel like you definitely are trying to make the healthier choice, right? But it's just like, there's still a lot of uncertainty. Six of Swords here in the upright position here. It feels like that situation is like you are definitely moving forward. Okay. Feels like, yeah, the Moon card comes out in the reverse position. It's a lot going on. Definitely missing information that's going to come to the light. It's like, yeah, the moon, with that Moon card energy, I feel like a lot of stuff is being hidden from you, but it's not, it's being hidden from you from the universe, basically, or from the divine. Okay. And of course the divine has good reason for doing this, but also what is in the dark always comes to the light. And I definitely feel like some things are going to be illuminated here with that Sun. That Sun and that Moon. So some stuff is coming out. That's what it feels like. What I'm hearing is like the universe is trying to help you to gain the clarity by revealing some things to you. But it's a lot of stuff that's coming through. It's coming through kind of quickly, and it's helping. It's supposed to help you to be able to continue to move forward. So here with the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles here coming in the reverse position, it feels like here, again, instead of you being able to get to here with that Ten of Pentacles outright, having something stable, you know, building this legacy, connecting and doing it with this person you have in mind, it feels like they're here in that Knight of Wands reverse energy, not committed to the overall goal, you know, in and out. It's no real structure, right? And it's like, it's too many challenges. It's like this person is risky. It's risky. So it's just like, you know, I don't know. Again, it's like you know that you're supposed to connect with this person in some kind of way, but again, if you're seeing them as the Knight of Wands reverse, it doesn't feel like it's safe. I'm just still keep picking up like you don't feel safe within the connection. Okay, yeah, it's definitely some type of domestic disputes as well, conflict. Children could be involved in some kind of way. Thoughts. So let's see what that's about. Put these away real quick. I'm definitely feeling like this conversation is going to leave you guys, or leave someone definitely in deep thought. Okay, so let me see. It says this card is generally positive. Okay. Really, you know, about whatever the concerns are. So I need to pull another card to see what's surrounding this card, so it can definitely tell me what kind of thoughts. Okay, it could even be a thoughtful person. It usually indicates things about love or a person and feelings firmly connected with someone. Okay, so let me pull. I gotta pull it out. Show me what I can. Main female. And that's the same person on the card, on the thoughts card, that this man is thinking about, right? You can see it. So somebody is thinking, like I said, it's very thoughtful, though. Tell me about the thoughts card. Too many cards in my hand. Five of Swords comes out. All right, so whatever the conflict is, the argument, the disagreement, this person is in, and what I just heard, deep thought about everything that was said, or will be. Yep, Ace of Swords comes out. Why? Because a lot of truth was spoken. A lot of truth may have been spoken, or you know, it's going to get to that point where even if you start off with the conversation and you're kind of like confused or don't know exactly what to say, as you are conversing, you're going to open up and allow these thoughts to just flow. But what I'm seeing here is that it's going to lead to some type of breakthrough. Okay. Yeah. Death to Rebirth card comes out. You know, even an ending could have taken place after this conversation, or it will, you know. But however, I do feel like here, This is just another cycle. Another part of the cycle. This is another part of your transformation here. So that you or this person could stop clinging to the past, the outdated habits, the patterns, the old situation that ended badly, stuff like that, right? To help you guys to move forward. It's like I was saying earlier, it's like it feels like this had to happen the way that it happened in order for you guys to get past this energy. I do feel like somebody was definitely holding on to the resentment in some kind of way here. Now, yeah, Three of Swords, holding on to the heartbreak, the grief, the sadness, right? Especially about the direction that the relationship is actually going. That was way too many cards, sir. We're not going to do that. Thank you. Tell me about the main female. Awareness. So whoever's operating in the main female energy here, I definitely feel like you may have been trying to, or you will try to utilize like your tools that you already have to help guide you with this situation. Yeah. It's like you're learning how to use your intuition. You're learning how to connect to your own awareness here, to be able to really figure this situation out. Okay. I feel like both of you guys are in this same energy, becoming aware. And this is why the universe here is now, trying to partner with you into bringing these things about, to bring the balance here in your situation. Okay, the light card is here, and the victory and success card is here too. That's more about like, it's the sun still. And as you can see, the sun was like, boom, right there again. Is the universe literally has been helping you, or your guides have been helping you here to come up with, to come up with the right choice. What I'm seeing is like, no matter what's happening, prosperity and bliss are promised to you. Okay. It's like that feeling of nothing remains in the dark, regardless. Because of who you are and your light, nothing will remain in the dark. Even if, like I said, it feels like a lot of stuff has been hidden, or a lot of stuff that has been done, you may have been oblivious to it. And again, the universe has been eliminating some things so that you can see it. And this stuff is kind of like building up. And it's like the more and more that you shine, the more and more you ascend, and your healing is bringing more and more stuff to the forefront. It's bringing it out of the darkness into the light. Keep shining. This is victory and success. This is literally a good thing. You may be like, fuck, I'm over it. But it's actually really a good thing, because it's also allowing you to see some things that you need, that you may have been wearing a blindfold to, or just allowing to transpire. Or also what I'm hearing is like helping to bring some things that you have been suppressing. Okay. Bring it to the forefront, bring it to the light as well. But it says good news is on its way. The qualities of this positive card are completion, victory, and success that often follow a difficult period. Many people around you are very proud to see how you are triumphing. They respect you and may even attempt to follow your example. You worked hard and devoted much effort to getting to this point in your life where you are becoming wiser and have grown in so many ways. Always remember to stop and pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. This card also reminds you to stay grounded. Remember where you came from and keep your ego in check. Don't lose who you really are. The victory can be used as a teaching tool for the future. Realize that if you came through this challenging time, you can achieve anything. That speaks volumes. You're going to come through these challenging times. You guys are doing it together. Even if it feels like you aren't, this person is willing to do that. Why? Because they care about you, is what I'm hearing. They care about you. They care about you so much that they are willing to make these changes. They're willing to transform. They're willing to do what's necessary here. Okay? For the connection. I'm going to take it. A fiery climax approaches. Again, like, remember, because I kept saying it's like it feels like it's going to be a very heated ending or time or discussion or something that's going to take place, right? That's leading to the ending, that completion. And then luck is on your side. Okay, so it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between you and someone else. It's about what you want and what this other person wants too. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. And that's, like I said, it could get to that point. And you may be in this waiting energy like, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Or if I handled this right, this shit may have hit the fan. Because, again, it's a fiery climax. So it can get intense, okay? A real tug of war going on here. All right, but yeah, definitely check yourself. You know, if you feel like, oh yeah, I was a little bit extra. But I do feel like in some ways, this situation is going to end with some type of resolution, okay? Why? Again, because this person cares for you. If you know deep down that you have been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you created this situation as well, which means you can create your way out of it too. I feel like somebody's going to take on the, you know, they're going to hold themselves accountable in this situation as far as like, yeah, I know why I am the reason behind the imbalance, or I am the reason behind the heartbreak, or I know that I created this situation. Somebody's going to take responsibility for that is what I'm hearing. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. Try to be nice, try to be kind, try to smile, try to be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. It may be hard, but I'm telling you now, because if you ain't go through this already, yeah. Change your approach. Okay. Being assertive is good, but don't try to, override anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. All right. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be also the issue. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. All right. So this is a super fiery time when the emotions can run very high. All right. Very high. But because Saturn retrograde is definitely on your side right now, this is why I feel like this luck is on your side card is here. Let me see here. New moon and Sagittarius. It's like karma, divine intervention, all of that. It's like you got that. New moon and Sag. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of a fun period after feeling low. So after you hit this fiery climax, what's going to come next is going to put a smile on your face. The energy is adventurous and willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm or something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. But it is time to change your mind about something important. Okay? Some of you could be taking a trip away. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if it simply means widening your worldview. But count your blessings literally. Write them down and say it out loud. Okay? It says here, nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and the optimistic energy could attract all manners of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So try to expect the best out of this situation. Release it to God and your angels, okay? And just have faith and stay optimistic. Remember, nothing is set in stone, even though it may feel like this shit didn't hit the fan. Luck is on your side, Virgo. All right, y'all. So good night. I love you guys. Until we meet again. Peace.